All right. I guess we are live. What's up, folks? Welcome to Modern Munitions in the communist and tyrannical state of New York. We're here once again with Crackshot Preparedness. This is a super special episode. We also got a special guest, Philip Off Grid. This guy's got an amazing story.
Yo.
As you guys know, we're doing a giveaway. The reason we're doing this giveaway is because of Philip Off Grid, what he's doing with his family. We're going to get into that. The amazing work his daughter's doing with the stickers that led to this giveaway. So, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to let Philip Off Grid kick it off. We're then going to let Crackshot just give us an update on his amazing experience with Wilson Combat. Crazy stuff to talk about. And then we're going to get into the giveaway, guys. So if you're tuned in, keep your fingers crossed. Stay on. We will kick it off. But, guys, with that being said, Philip, dude, first time meeting you. Long overdue.
What's up?
And, dude, you're doing amazing things with the family. So I'm just going to leave it to you and kind of give a background on who you are, what you're doing with the kids, how you ended up where you are, and then just like, what your daughter's been doing.
Oh man, dude, like how it ended up where I am, it's gonna be a long story. We're gonna have to save the long story for another episode, but for sure we'll get into the short story. From California, Los Angeles, California. Have 4 kids, 4, 10, 13, and 16. My boys, the oldest, 3 younger girls. Decided to live off grid, man, and really leave the city behind. I'm from LA, lived in LA, born and raised in LA and Sacramento, lived in Oakland and San Francisco, and really I'm 42 years old, and that's all I've known until I moved out here about 4 or 5 years ago. And it was a big change, dude. It was like, it wasn't spur of the moment. It was more like, hey, I know my life goals. I want to get a ranch. I want to get this and this in the end, when you're 60 and stuff like that. But when COVID hit, I had an entertainment company. I was a professional dancer. Like I had an app going, like there's things going on that, I needed the entertainment industry to keep going for me to progress. But at the same time, I was fighting this thing of getting land and living off grid. And COVID hit and I made the decision, It came out to Arkansas. I was like, told the wife and kids like, hey, I'm gonna go look for land out here. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was just like, okay. And like that weekend, I'd never been out here before. I bought land that weekend. And December of 2020, we moved out here and everything like that. But it's definitely been a journey. It's been a time of, I've never worked a chainsaw before. And before I moved out here, I never worked a chainsaw. I had never framed a house. I worked construction sites, but I was a laborer. I didn't do the good stuff. Like, like had to build a chimney, like wood. I'm on wood stove and wood fire. Had to build a solar array and get the back. Like all these things I'm learning because I'm from this city, man. You walk in the house, turn on the light switch, flush the toilet, but we don't know about compost and solar and, cutting down trees and all that stuff. But, my kids, they loved it out here and it was just good experience. Like I was telling you before, the first 6 months I was out here, I shot a spider. Like, like I shot a spider. Like that's my rule. It was big enough for a bullet. It got it. And it got it. Like that's like, I was always outside. Like the noises, like the lack of noise was something that was scary to me. It was just like, I didn't hear sirens for the first 6 months I was out here.
Hi.
Hey,
what's up? What's going on, kiddos? There it is, right there.
Hi.
hey.
Hi.
All right, go watch your show, buddy.
I always make time.
Oh, yeah.
It is funny,
But
Philip.
yeah,
I totally
yeah.
relate, like you said, being in Yonkers, right? Like, dude, I go up to the woods every weekend, but when I do my solo camping, man, that dead silence, like you're not used to that shit when you come from the city.
Yo, bro, it's weird. And
Yeah.
hey, side note, speaking of out in the woods, if I get up, act like a little bitch out of nowhere, it's probably because there's something creeping up on me or flying at me that can hurt me. All right. I'm just letting you know that. Like, it's not like you just never know, you got, if something creeping up, y'all have my 6, please. I
Yep,
appreciate
yep.
that. Thank you. While we talking about being out in the woods and stuff. Like, bro, I've had wild goats out here. I was almost attacked by like a bobcat or a bear. I had a 50-pound bird seed feeder get taken away by something that I haven't found yet. And like, and so those are the things. And so that's why going to Crackshot, man, like my first pack I got from him, I was telling him, I'm like, dude, like I go out and cut down trees in the middle of the woods. I'm by myself. I have a chainsaw, I have a gun, like I have big animals. I have like, bro, like, and I can't, you can't find me on a GPS. So if you take me from GPS, like it's just something going through the woods. It's an arrow like this going through the woods for the first mile and a half. Yeah. So like me being able to be found if I get hurt, log falls on me, animal, snake bite, something like that, or I do have to fire my weapon, I get hurt. I'm like, bro, like I need everything. like I need to be able to stay alive for at least 2 hours stuck in the woods by myself.
He was our first Elite Plus kit. That thing was fat.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like it was literally everything I needed, like to keep myself alive. If something got crushed, shot, punctured, cut, you know what I mean? And now I have 4 packs from him. Like I have that loadout kit. I have another loadout kit for my combat belt. I have a backpack kit, and I have a small range kit.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And so then I'm about to have him hook up my back of my truck for my rat kit and for my truck. Like it's just things that like for me, I have so many different types of needs because I am off grid in the middle of the woods. And then I am on the range, like with people shooting, and I'll do combat training and stuff like that. So it's like I literally need a kit for all of that without taking off the kit and switching it, being too heavy, being too bulky, or anything like that. So, but yeah, that was just a little side note. That's why, you know, how me and him got hooked up in the first place was just like, oh yeah, cool, bro. Like, thank you. And I believe in your shit and you do it right. And like, you literally customize, you customize not just for the combat dude or the EMT or the police officer, but it's like, he literally customized stuff for somebody who lives in the middle of the woods off grid. You know what I mean? And so my off grid belt versus my combat belt versus my range belt, they all look different, and they're all different kits. You know, my range belt or my land belt has a big old hatchet on it, mag pouch, my full loadout, you know what I mean, my gun on it, my 1911 on it, and everything like that. My combat, my Glock 19, you know what I'm saying, that combat set up for combat, you know, AR pouch, like other pouches like that. My range pouch, light pouch. You know what I'm saying? That's bare minimum. I'm out there as a SRO, or I'm taking photographs, I'm filming, you know what I mean? So I don't need something that's like super heavy. But yeah, so, and then my backpack, my EDC bug out bag. You know what I mean? If I travel more than a driving distance of 45 minutes to an hour, I take in my bug out bag. Because that means as a crow's flies, it's going to take me at least 3 hours to get back home, with hills, obstacles not included. Yeah. And so I have a fanny pack if I'm just city, town, and then I have a bug out bag if I'm like, okay, out of town, 45 minutes or more. So my pack is different for doing that stuff. Being out here in the city, you're just like, you know what I mean? Like I was literally a bit like, I would have did this in the city because that's where you need it the most. That's where the most risk was for living in LA, living in Sacramento. Like I've been in $1 million homes, but also been in hoods, sleeping in a car. So like it's just the range and spectrum of needing these packs. Like, you know what I mean? Like this is something you need in the city because you might need it more driving down the street or commuting to work because of road rage, an accident, like carjacking, like whatever. It's like people in the city is just like, bro, I'm like, damn, like everything I should have had 20 years ago, I'm just now getting now, including land, by the way. Like if you don't have freaking land, get that shit now, please. Side note, there it is. Like you don't have to live on it now. Buy it while it's cheaper than what it's going to be in 5 years. That's all I'm saying. Just get that nest egg, get that out there waiting for you, man. I'm a big advocate for self-sufficiency. I'm on compost toilet. I catch rainwater. I have my own water filtration system. You know what I mean? Like it's not easy, but it's simple. You know what I mean? And it's gratifying. Yes, I hate going to Home Depot and giving them $500 for this damn wood and brackets and stuff, but it's mine after I buy it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's yours. It sucks at first hand, but it's yours when you're buying it. And every kind of milestone, bro, like my kids saw me cry when I got the freaking house dried in and the windows up. You know what I mean? Me and my son were in here at 25. I think the coldest it was probably 8 degrees outside in a blizzard. And me and him were in this container cutting out windows, and it was freezing. Wow. To a point where we were like, he was crying. I was like, all right, I didn't take him out. The next day was 0 degrees. I left him where it was warm. Like, you know, my brother, but I had to come out here and get this stuff done. And once the windows got in, everything's got sealed door.
Makes it worth it, man. Like at the end result means so much more when you've put truly like the blood, sweat, and tears, hopefully less blood than tears, into it. But you know, once you're all done, that sit back, cross your arms, and look at it, and just be like, damn. You know,
and that's what I'm saying. Like it was all, every milestone was like a oh damn moment. Roof got on, damn. Water catchment got set up. Tears, solar, tears. I got heat with the stove, and like winter is about to hit. Tears, like you know what I'm saying. Like everything was just like, oh damn, like it was just like we're doing it and it's ours. You know what I mean? And my kids did not only see. I didn't hide anything from them as far as the struggle, the work. You know what I'm saying? Like the work and the struggle of it is what matters. You know what I'm saying? Like even this right here, every step you take, having your kids there to see that, whether how hard it is or successful, or if it brings you to tears and pain or brings you to tears and happiness, like, hey, dad did this for you. You know what I mean? Like this is for you. What's up, kiddos?
They're cheesing over here so hard.
Future YouTubers.
Yeah. Oh, hey, they about to do better than their dad in a minute. Look at.
Yeah.
Hey, quick few shout outs to some folks in the chat. What's up, Thomas? What's up, Copo 427? Angry Sarge.
Yo.
In the house.
Angry Sarge. What's up?
Sassy 7. Demo Man Don. I always say that wrong. Heart. Green Guns. Really appreciate everyone being in here.
Yes. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, so cool. Hey, let me ask you, Joe. Being a city guy, right? I don't have kids, but it's a dream, right? And eventually we are going to leave New York. It sounds like the kids adjusted pretty quick, right? You got 4 kids. Seems like what was it like, I guess, you know, in the early stages? Because like you said, all the stuff you take for granted, right? Like you're talking about like the roof.
Well, yeah. What's good about the kids is like, when you think things are going to be hard for them, it's really not. Like we overthink things as parents sometimes when it comes to our kids. When you take them out of an environment they've known, now mind you, I've known that environment for 36, 37 years. They only knew it for, my youngest daughter wasn't born yet. My young, you know, they knew at young ages. And so, but it's also like, even when I was in the city like you, I went on solo camping trips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I told you, I should have been out in the country 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was caught up in that city life, dancing, entertainment, rat race, just running that wheel. You know what I mean? And so, but shoot, I came out here 20 years ago. I'll be talking to you in front of like big ass cabin, barns, hella acres. Like, you know what I mean? Like it would have been different, but the thing is, like, I can take the perspective of the life I lived, and now I can take my second half of my life. I can be like, oh, okay, I can take some things that I learned, and I can also teach both sides. I have perspectives of both sides. Yep. You know what I mean? I'm only 5 years into this off-grid life, but bro, like honestly, I've learned more in 5 years in off-grid than I did in 20. in the city as far as what matters, what's valuable, what's valuable to life, what's valuable to survival, what's valuable to your children. Like I've learned more out here towards actually valuable in the 5 years and skills that you can pass on than I have. Like, yeah, I can teach my kids how to make money in the city. I couldn't teach them how to like buy land and grow food. Like before I moved out here, I started a garden in our apartment on the stairs, dude. Like I was just like, let's see if I can grow something. And literally I had pots I had corn at the bottom of the stairs growing in a trash can. I had like peppers and stuff growing all along. You know what I mean? Like I was just, hi, what's up, buddy? What's going on, kiddos?
All right, crazy. Go watch it.
Yo. But you know what I mean? Like it was the starting off point. You know what I mean? Like before I had land, before I knew how to grow, I was just like, let's see if I can do it out here. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like, and so it was just like playing the sea. So if you are in the city, cool, bro. Like you can't get land right now. All right, cool. Like get some pots on the freaking front porch and grow some food. Like plant some, just get those things going. That's going to drive you to that and motivate you more. Like when you walk out your steps and it's not just cement, but it's like, oh, you have hella pots lying down your stairs. And the neighbors are like, oh, that's cool. You're growing corn in a trash can. All right, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, and then you just like, you keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going and making those steps, dude. And like the kids out here, bro, like honestly, my son's a worker. Like if it has a motor or a freaking engine on it, he wants to do it.
That's all.
You know what I mean? Like he just like he wants to do it. A gun? Yeah, teach me everything. A motor, an engine, a weed whack? Yeah, I want to do that. Like I had to like slow him down. Like, all right, son, like hold on, buddy. Before I put something that can cut your leg off in your hand, let's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
let's not try to shoot the gun while mowing the lawn.
Yeah, exactly. My 10-year-old, she was out here, dude. Every day she came outside. She came back with something I never seen before in my life. Like it was a bug or a snake or a lizard. Like her ass was out here just like collecting things. And I'm like, baby girl, you gotta be careful, because she was fearless of nature. She was like, oh, she was out here in her dress with a bow in her hair, just snakes in there. I got so many pictures of different bugs and snakes and lizards with her in her hand. You know what I mean? My oldest one that does the stickers, my oldest daughter that does the stickers, she come out here, she did her thing, man. Like she did her thing. She would do her homeschool and go find her. She had her certain tree, and she was just building a little town with sticks and rocks and being creative and doing what she loved to do, and just segueing into that, to her and her stickers and everything. That's what she does, man. Like she wants to learn swords and throwing knives and all that stuff. Like she liked guns, but she's like, nah, well, give my bow and arrow, give my crossbow, give me this. I'm like, baby girl, I don't know if you can have that in California. I can't just send that stuff to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I don't know if you can a kid can have a crossbow there. Like you can't hear, but like you're in Cali with your mama. Like, come on, baby. Like I can't just send you all your weapons, your tactical hatchet. Like, you know what I mean? Like she wants those things. She's less interested but she chose to do homeschooling, even in California. She's in the city. She's like homeschooling. She draws. She's creating her own animes. She's creating characters with stories behind each character. Like, and that's why I challenged her. I was like, hey, baby girl, why don't you try to do some like gun stickers or tactical stickers? She's like, okay. I was like, maybe I can try to sell them for you. You know, it was literally just an idea to do with my daughter, because she's doing this all day. She finishes her schoolwork in 2 days, and she draws and animates for the rest of the week. You know what I mean? And she does stuff. And that was the first one she came out with, the AK sheet. I didn't tell her what specific guns to do. You know what I mean? Like she researched this stuff. Like she's teaching herself Mandarin. She texted me at 2 a.m. like, hey, Dad, did you know this is what they used back in the 17th century for to kill spies? Used to use this plant to kill people and this and this and this. I'm like, what are you? Who are you? Like her survival and just
And why are you
independence
awake
mind.
right now?
Yeah, but like it's just her mind, bro. It's just like I could get mad, but at the same time, like she takes care of her business and she's up learning. She's not up just like watching TV or TikToks and stuff. She's like, she stays up learning about stuff, learning about history, learning about tactical things, learning how to survive, learning about different herbs that can kill you and herbs that can save you. Like just certain things she brings up, yeah, it scares me. It does. Like it's like, all right, baby girl, like just it's good to have the knowledge, but her like she's out of this world, man. And I brought this to Nate, like, hey, bro, like your first ambassador of some sorts. You want to sell my daughter stickers on your website? Of course, this motherfucker's like, hell yeah. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then he adds on, and bro, like the raffle thing, didn't know about it until after he already started doing it. Like people have been giving, and her goal is we want to get her like it's a really nice drawing tablet. It's a digital drawing tablet that is portable. She can animate on it. She can do her color sketch. You know what I mean? She can do her stuff because like she does amazing anime type of artwork. And I told her, like, hey, baby girl, why don't you do some tactical anime stuff? So right now she's working on tactical anime shirts.
Oh, wow.
And so the goal is to get from stickers and reinvesting the money to shirts, and not only keeping her love for it alive, because I grew up drawing and as an artist. And once I started doing it for money as a job, I stopped doing it because I love it. You know what I mean? It became a job. And so for her, I wanted her to love it. I want her to just keep being creative, not thinking about it too much. And dad will help you handle the money part. You know what I mean? Like, I'll handle the business. Let's get you known. Let's get your art out there. You keep doing what you love, and I'll just help get it out there. And literally, I was crying and ecstatic while I was calling her about all the good news. People donated. People sold out in a day and a half. And she's like, oh, cool. Nice. I'm like, wait, like what? Like, that's it? Like, baby girl, like, what? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm like, baby girl, we got donate. Like, you have investors, baby. She's like, that's cool. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, what is this? But she's a very humble person as well. You know what I mean? So it's just like, all right, you be you, and we'll take this journey. And so, with everything, we have some money saved up to reinvest in some more stickers. Donate the next round of stickers. Hey, Nate, by the way, we're launching these tonight or in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
Her donut cop stickers. Nate has them in stock right now.
Yep. I love it, man. And Nate, hold up the other and he's holding up the new one.
Hold up the what?
Hold up the old one, just so you can see the talent.
AK sheet. So we're gonna bring the AK sheet back. We're gonna bring the AK sheet back, but the AK sheet's gonna come back as a T-shirt. That's gonna be our first T-shirt. Yeah. It's gonna be the AK sheet. Once we raise the money to get these stickers through, get a batch of shirts going, and then get her tools and just keep building this business. Like honestly, Nate is not taking anything from this. I'm not taking like nothing. Like I'm paying for her shit, like whatever needs paid for her on her end. It's not for us. You know what I mean? Like me and my daughter are doing it together, and we got a logo ready for the business. Oh, she probably is. She says she's gonna watch.
Yeah, I see her popping up there, I think.
Hey, Davi, if you're in the chat, say hi, Dad. She's always on YouTube, so she'll probably be in there. But yeah, so we're gonna get some shirts made and literally just build this up for her. You know what I mean? It's not only something that's good for us as a father-daughter, Hey, get you one, son. Get you one.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Dad.
Hey, there it is.
Hey, baby. Davi aside, my princess. How you doing, baby? But yeah, dude, like it's something for us. You know what I mean? Like me and all my kids, we have a certain bond, and us not being together full time, you just want to be able to create that extra. Like, all right, this is us doing this together. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of her. Like, dude, once her anime artwork, once her tactical anime stuff, she got a zombie coming out. That's dope. She got, dude, she got some stuff coming out. that is dope. It is super dope, and it'll all be on Crackshot. Like we're gonna handle. I got some designs coming out for some t-shirts and stuff as well that we're gonna have on Crackshot. So you know what I mean, like Crackshot. Nate's handling the preparedness. He's handling all the functional stuff, and me and my daughter gonna keep y'all fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we just gonna keep it moving.
I love it. You guys are doing awesome, man. And it's like, this is the whole definition of like community and family, right? Like you're out there, you're living a free life. Your kids are all like you can't, like you said, you can't get this education elsewhere, right? Like it's just like it's the way that humans were meant to live, and it's like you're really out there living it, man. So much respect, bro. It's awesome.
Hey, it's hard, bro. Like I said, it's not easy, and you have goals, and you think you should be somewhere. Like I've been out here almost 5 years, and I look around like, damn. For me, I'm like, I haven't done. I should have walls up. My house, inside of my house should be done. I should have this done. But when you really are in it, you're like, oh shit, like nah, hey, bro, like this is not Phillip, that easy.
You see that? You see that comment by Angry Sarge? He says he would love for her to make him one for goals to hand out.
Oh, wow.
That would be awesome.
That is awesome.
Dude, hey, yo, that would be, if she can't make it, I already talked to Nate. I'll be out there with her merch representing her. Dude. And that's the thing. We're supposed to do a live a while ago, but just time and travel and everything wasn't be able to do it. But dude, like I'll definitely have her on. She's talkative when she wants to be, but she's down to make an appearance at some point. You know what I mean? Maybe the t-shirt release or something.
Listen, I've been doing this.
I can look into that, Angry Sarge. Hey, look into it, girl. Who's gonna pay your pay? Who's paying your plane ticket, girl? Okay, I guess Angry Sarge. I guess we looking into it. Then, Angry Sarge. I guess that's what she said. Apparently she's the boss. Apparently she's the boss.
That's awesome. Yeah, we definitely. Like I'd love to keep on top of this, man, as you guys continue to progress, and absolutely like keep updated. Like Phillip said, the stickers are dropping tonight. The new batch.
Yeah, so we're doing the donut stickers are going to drop tonight. Once again, Nate's ass, he's off the wall, so I don't know what he's doing. I just plan on just putting them on there to sell. He does creative shit, so whatever. But as far as I know, as who I am, these are going to drop $1 just like always. And honestly, this is just being reinvested back into my daughter, back into what she wants to do, and just growing her business and just putting her out there, putting her artwork out there the way she wants it to be put out there. Just getting her started. 13 years old, chilling, doing her thing, man. Like it's just like, why not?
Yeah.
And honestly, also, just to speak to your fact.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, man. Real quick, just what you're saying about community. I honestly, I went to Nate because that's my bro. Like that's the homie. I'm like, hey, can you do this? And the fact that he reached out and there was so much love shown is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like there was people who started following me and buying. I don't know these people. These people don't know me. You know what I mean? They don't know. They know that's my homie. They know he posted my stuff and he reposted. And so here's the thing about like this social media thing. Like if you repost somebody, that's showing love. That's like, it literally doesn't take much but a second to grow our community and to grow our family, to support each other. It's literally a repost. Hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what we're doing. And like Carbon Q, like Angry Sarge, there's so many people out there. I'm just like, hey, who are these people? All of a sudden they start following me. I'm like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's just so that community. I was telling Nate, me and him talk about this so many times. And it's just seeing the community in action and that we are bigger than what we think we are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like we are way bigger than what we think we are, but it's just about staying connected. And it's just like if Nate's daughter, or you know what I mean, your future kid, Mud, or whoever somebody's family is needing support and they down with the family, and it's just like, okay, cool, they're doing that. All right, cool. I'll repost their stuff. You know what I mean? Buy one of their things and show some support. I blast their stuff out there because it doesn't take, like, what is it? 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're on there scrolling anyway. Let's make it purposeful. You know what I mean? Instead of just scrolling through some bullshit, let's be on there like showing love, reposting some things. You know what I mean? I know I need to be better at that stuff as well. But I appreciate all of you, honestly, because it's not for me. Like, this land is not for me. When this land is done to where I want it to be self-sufficient, I won't be here. You know what I mean? So I'm just getting it to where it needs to be for my kids, for my legacy. And what we're doing for our kids and what you guys are helping doing in this community is just that. You know what I mean? And I hope that every man that's on here, every woman that's on here, it's not about you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we're building something for others, because we ain't gonna be here when it's actually done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When's that? You know?
So Sarge just said he needs these stickers to go live right now, so he can get them to hand out to his department. You know, as much
Sarge,
as I would love to say that I can multitask, I cannot.
Hey, Nate, what time can we get them on? I'm gonna probably send you a photo of them, and as soon as we're
right
in
after
here,
we're done with this, after this live, I will get the pictures put up, and I'll have them out by, say, 9 o'clock Mountain Time.
Nice.
All right, cool. All right, so there's no set time. We'll let y'all know when they go live.
Yep.
Angry Sarge, I appreciate you, but save a little bit for other people, bro. Like, all right, I'm gonna get some. We'll have some T-shirts for you as well. You know what I mean? I have some patches for y'all's vests and the cars, man. Just for the hey, we might if daughter wants to, we'll put the police department name on it. We'll put your badge and everything on it. Like, we'll do some custom stuff for you, Sarge, if you want to. You just let me know, and we will do it. We will do it. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? My daughter's she'll down for it. She'll be like, okay, that. Like, it's dope, man.
You know, for every set that comes out, the goal is to have some sort of giveaway associated with each sticker drop. And we will be reaching out to try to sweeten the deal on the giveaways for every set. So I'm going to be reaching out to the community and seeing what we can put together for the donuts, and then, you know, for the next set and the next set and the next set, if we can make it bigger and bigger every single time she drops some stickers. You know, I told Philip this. I'm pretty sure I told Mud. I told Sarge, Pam, Staccato Pam, Carbon Q. I told all of them, like, I want to make this girl's artwork go viral. I want this girl's stuff to just, like, everybody knows about it. That's my personal goal. And then if the giveaways and stuff help bump that along, you know, I'm just tickled on it.
Hey, well, let me know, because I have some connections with some combat. Might be able to throw something in there.
Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah,
just maybe.
Nate is already talking about doing it bigger. Like, just as a teaser, I mean, what are we giving? What are you guys giving away today, Nate? You got a kit and what else?
Yep. So most everybody in the chat is familiar with our individual trauma kits. Grab my belt here so you can see it.
And this is just the first giveaway, guys. So,
yes. So our normal individual trauma kit can go in a backpack, on a belt, through a belt. It's, you know, very low profile. Mud has his in his backpack. Goes pretty well everywhere in the city with him. Philip's got his. He's got two different variations of it.
Yep.
But to kind of add to it, being as it is Crackshot Preparedness, it's not just about trauma kits. It is about tools. It's about knowledge. It's about a skill set, which is why, you know, me and Philip get along, I think, incredibly well, is because he is off grid. I would love to be off grid. But through a connection that I made when we first started this company was Skallywag Tactical. So added into this to sweeten the deal is whoever wins this raffle gets to pick one of 3 different knives, and they're all fixed blade. We have the Wanderer, which is a full-on bushcraft knife. It comes with a leather sheath and a ferro rod, and it is, I mean, it's in 2 of my bug out bags already. So I mean, I probably won't get another bushcraft knife other than this one, just because of the way that the spine is designed. It is designed to strike a ferro rod and shower sparks. I mean, you can't really see it on this one, but this is the one that I've been using. There might be a shiny edge on it, but super durable. I've probably hit a ferro rod probably 1,000 times with this thing, and it's barely chipped the finish off. So it is a solid knife. Made of D2 steel. The next one is also D2 steel, but this one is more of a combat knife, or we'll just say a Rambo knife. But this is their Riptide Tanto.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And this one, same thing, D2 steel. Skallywag Tactical is, I absolutely love their knives. They are so robust, and they are, I mean, they're just flat out burly. So that's knife 2. And then knife 3 is the Riptide Spear Point.
That's Rambo right there for sure.
Yeah. So whoever wins this gets to pick the color of kit that they want, as well as which one of these knives that they want. So the next go around, I'm gonna be digging. I'm gonna be reaching out to a bunch of people. So we'll see if we can just make this an amazing next giveaway and just keep that ball rolling.
And I just threw the link.
Sir.
If you guys want to check out Skallywag Tactical, I just threw the link in the chat. But and I got no affiliation with these guys. But I took a look at them and I was like, holy shit, they got some nice stuff, man.
Yeah, dude, they have really nice stuff. I have a few of their knives thanks to Nate, obviously. But I have a necklace knife from them. Keep on your chain, little underneath. I have a big old dagger. They're straight legit. Yeah, and, hey, I don't want to rush you, Nate.
Oh, you're good. You're running out of light.
Bro, you see the sunset, you know what I'm saying? We have your boy, you know what I mean?
It's gonna be harder to be looking out for bears walking up on you, you know.
So Philip, you want to get it? Because being in the city,
no, man, we all.
Dude, I did a video.
Hey, I'm used to it now, man. Like honestly, I'm used to it now. I just want to be able to, have everybody be able to see me and everything. Once I get walls up, we can do this all night long inside. But I just, don't want to show my installation. but no, man. Like honestly, I've gotten actually more comfortable out here. You know what I mean? Like I'll go check on the chickens in my drawers and my cowboy boots. You know what I mean? Just chilling. Like it's certain freedoms, but at the same time, the summertime's coming, and like things like to be out there.
Yep.
I did a video doing my first solo camping. So literally, I'm shooting a video talking about bugging out. I'm in the middle of the woods, and 3 times on the video, I pulled out my Glock. I heard shit in the woods. I'm like, guys, pardon me. I hear something in the bushes.
Like just so you know, I don't know what that is. No, but being out here, like you get used to the noises. Like I almost got attacked by something. Something was running after me that I didn't know the cadence of its steps. I know what an armadillo sounds like at night. Like literally a raccoon, a rabbit, a squirrel, a deer. Like those certain things that you hear a lot scurrying in the leaves and stuff at night. And I'm like, all right, cool. I hear that. I was out here and the motion light went off. It was pitch black. I was just enjoying the stars. All of a sudden, I heard a cadence I've never heard before, and it was very heavy-footed. And it went from the leaves to my rock driveway. Bro, I tell you what, if my ass did not turn around and get in this house so fast, and I was literally couldn't calm down because I'm like, wait, what was that? Like, what? Like, and apparently out here, bobcats attack small people. Apparently, bobcats attack small people out here. And so now I've been on a new workout regimen because I can't get taken out by a bobcat, bro. Like, I can't get taken out by a bobcat, homie. Come on, what would I look like? What would I look like getting taken out by a bobcat? Like, I can't even call myself a man at that point. Like, you just
I don't know, dude.
so I'm doing push-ups. I'm doing, but they small. So I'm doing push-ups and shit. I'm carrying my gun. I'm doing push-ups. I'm just letting you know, I cannot have no bobcat out here attacking me because it doesn't look at me as a man. But anyway, bro, let's get to this raffle, homie.
All right. So I have all the names loaded up into a random name picker. I'm going to pretty much jumble them up because it was just, copy paste for multiple entries to make sure that we can get them all jumbled up. So I'm going to do that 3 times. And then the 4th roll is going to be the winner. So
you got to show it on camera, bro.
Oh, yeah. I got to figure out how to flip this thing without hanging up on you. How do I do that?
Oh, damn. Technology escapes us at our age.
Oh, wow. RTT Guns and Gears gifted 10 memberships. Really appreciate that, RTT Guns and Gears. While Nate does that, guys, check him out.
Nice.
Can you see it?
Gee, if you could drop a link, that'd be awesome, man. Integrity, what's up,
sure.
brother?
All right, so there's 1.
Much appreciated, RTT. And I wonder if I could just put the screen on you, Crackshot. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't know if I can, though. But
we're on just about ready to click the 3rd one.
There we go.
There we go. See if I can get that on there. Is that good view?
Let's get a little closer. Yep.
All right. So here's number 3. Maybe. All right. And then this next one is going to be the winner. And we have Staccato Pam.
Nice.
Staccato Pam.
There we go.
Pam in the house.
Staccato Pam, right, big ups, girl.
We're reaching out in the DMs on Instagram, and we'll get your kit color picked and get your knife choice picked.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And once again, man,
you're nice.
It's so cool to do the giveaways. Like Nate said, we'll do more. Nate, I'll talk to you offline too, man. I'll throw something in for the next giveaway that I got from a vendor.
Right on.
We'll spice it up. Maybe we'll throw an optic in the next one. We'll do that. Once again, it's just like what Philip Off Grid is doing, man. It's just like you said, Nate, you hit the nail on the head. It's like a dream, right? And he's out there. He did it. I'm going to be 48 this year, but it's never too late in life.
Dude, it's not.
To make these moves and changes. And like you said about buying land and all this other stuff, I mean, Philip, hats off to you, bro. You're living it. You're doing it. You're doing it with your family. The support that you give your daughter is amazing. Like, it's just goes back to core values. And this is why everybody wants to see this thing take off, man.
Yep.
Dude, yeah, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate both of y'all and just the support, because honestly, it was just something on a whim. It was this idea of a little small project, do with my daughter. You know what I mean? Really no expectations, and everybody coming together and with her seeing it, her being able to watch it. You know what I mean? And her being able to feel that support is what matters the most. You know what I mean? And she's, like I said, like we'll get her on here. You know what I mean? Maybe for the first T-shirt release or something, or for one of her anime, stickers or something like that. She'll definitely be on. But like I said, it's just beginning. Both of us are artists and designers, and we have things waiting in queue for T-shirts. And so just keep on going to Crackshot. Don't get your IFAKs, get your preparedness kits. You know what I'm saying? Hit up Skallywag for your knives and everything you guys need, and then we'll provide those dope designs, stickers, patches, and shirts for y'all, man. And we'll just look fly and protect each other.
Yeah. You can feel it. You got some fans in the audience, man, leaving comments. Appreciate that, Thomas. And you know, before we wrap it up,
appreciate you, bro.
If you got more time, I know Nate, you know, you got an interesting story. I think people would love to hear about just coming back from a Wilson combat event. If you want to get into that a little bit before we wrap up. And then not only that, but both of you, Philip, I don't know if you're doing any events in the future, but before we wrap it up at the end, I'd also like you guys to talk about what you have coming up for the rest of the year, so people can meet you folks in person.
Right. Well.
Oh yeah, wait, the dealer summit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we got the. I was gracious enough to get invite to the inaugural Wilson's Combat Dealer Summit, and you know, I know Philip works there. Aaron is another guy that I met. Ryan, the one that you met, Mud. Eric. And then there's Mike. I met all of them out at TriggerCon last year. And then my uncle Mark, he works there as well. But got this invite, and man, words cannot truly express how much it was like, hey, welcome home, man, when I rolled in there. The reception was just, I mean, like walking into a family reunion, and that we're talking people that, you know, I haven't met yet, like you know, Cam, the test fire guys, the trigger smiths, the gunsmiths, like every single person that I got to meet there was just, they were phenomenal, you know. And you know, getting to see, you know, Philip out there, got to see my uncle, got to see Aaron, got to see Eric, got to see, you know, all the guys that I had already met. And it was truly like walking into a family venue. And even Cam, like just the acceptance of who I am and what I'm bringing to the table. Like I've always had this piece that's like, you know, why would anybody care what I do for packing a kit? You know, I'm a nobody. I don't have the combat experience. I don't have this. I don't have that. But every single person that I met there was like, no, you're not just a nobody. You matter in this space. That's why
you're doing
here.
something important.
And that goes all the way through the GBRS guys that I got to meet. I got to meet Cole. I got to meet Manny. There's another Nathan.
Hey, shout out to Cole.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cole, DJ, Manny, Davis. Shout out to GBRS, y'all.
And every single one of those guys. Shout out. Yeah. Every single one of those guys was just, I mean, they genuinely cared to connect with everybody around them. And it blew my mind. You know, I've never walked into a place with so many strangers and been just instantly accepted and you know, appreciated. And that was, it just absolutely blew my mind. And
you know, it's so rare with a prime company, right? Like Wilson Combat is like fucking, excuse my language, premier. They're high end, right? And sometimes the higher end you go, the more they look down upon people that aren't necessarily, that they look at on that same level. So
and that's the thing. Like, it's not that stigma. Like, it's not in our, it's not in our company. You know what I mean? Like we do some nice ass custom guns, and our guns are expensive. Shoot them and you'll find out why. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all about putting your hands on them and finding out the craftsmanship. Our guns aren't assembly line guns. Our guns aren't, all right, let's just go ahead and run down assembly line and just smack it together real quick and just keep it going. No, every gun that comes through is probably going to touch at least minimum 6 to 10 people's hands who have a perfection, have a craft, have that specific trigger, prepping,
and they genuinely love what they're
polishing
doing.
Yeah, it's a craft, and it's a passion, dude. It's an art form, and it's really handcrafted craftsmanship. And that's the reason, like, you won't know until you put your hands on a Wilson Combat. You know, just to talk about what you were talking about earlier, we plan on doing some range days with some dealers in the future, doing, you know, some more events at Wilson Combat. I can't be specific with anything, just so you know, but we do have a lot of new products coming out. We do have some events coming up, and we'll definitely blast out when we're at a range in your area, in your region, so you can come put your hands on the Wilson Combat gun and really know why we are who we are.
Yeah, and get to
you
see
know,
the
we started in
people,
1977 with customs. Oh yeah,
Yep.
dude, and that's the best part, bro. The guns are dope. Like, honestly, guns are dope.
People are
like, you go trigger con, like all this stuff, all the goals, like everything is dope. Like the guns, being around all that, you know, gearheads. Like, we love guns and toys, but like being around so many people who are so interested and like really involved and dedicated, whether you're new to the community or you've been in it for a long time, it's just a place where you're just like, oh damn, I guess, and it's probably the safest place you can be. Like, is at these events and around these people, because literally everybody has a gun, everybody has an IFAK, so you're good on both ends. You know, but like, it's just the community of it, man. Like he was saying, like, and so, but you know, coming into Wilson Combat, coming from the entertainment industry into Wilson Combat, you know, I mean, it was totally different for me. You know, I just came out here for the simple life, and then all of a sudden, it's just like, oh crap! Like, now I'm starting another career. You know, I'm a lead photographer over there. You know, I was doing I was managing the social media for a while. We have somebody doing that now, and so I'm just a lead photographer and work in the marketing department and do like packaging and all the photos and stuff like that. So it's fun, dude. Like, I take pictures. I get trained by some of the top people in this community. Like, I'm talking about, like, when you get in a free one-on-one training and you're getting paid to do it with Paul Howe, Ken Hackathorn, GBRS. You got Austin. Like, you got team shooters, world champion team shooters, to Delta Force, to SEALs, to SWAT, to police, and I'm there doing a job, but I'm also being trained and been poured into by these guys, because they're not there just like, all right, film me and just leave me alone. No, they're like, they are taking the time to train me, and they don't have to. You know what I mean? They're taking the time to answer questions and to work on my grip, to work on my tactics, to give me advice. And I'm there for them and their company, but I'm sitting here getting this training and poured into. And it's not just from guys down here or guys who are up here per se in what we think is levels, but really everybody's right here. Like, everybody's like, hey, we want to survive, we want to prep, we want to learn, we want to have all the skill sets, the accuracy, the gear, everything. Everybody wants the same things, but we just start on different levels. You know what I mean? And so being able to have a job to where I take photos and design flyers and ads, I also learn how to take apart guns, work on guns, know everything about, I can soak in about all these people at Wilson Combat who've been in this business for 30 to 50 years. I get to soak that up, and I get trained by some top elite people who are dangerous, but they're funny as shit. They mess around with you. They aren't what you think they are. They're inviting, like they was saying, they're inviting. It's like they're happy. They do their job, bro, and they're happy with what they do, and they're happy to pour into anybody that's there to learn and listen. And that's what we're doing, and that's why I'm glad we're building these relationships, like with GBRS and other teams and Victos. Shout out to Perry at Victos, and you know what I'm saying, like the team guys, and you know what I mean, just in First Form, it's just like, okay, let's get these relationships out there and let's all build together, because we need fitness, we need skills, we need guns, we need, you know what I mean, we need medics, we need to learn how to grow food, we need to learn how to, can you run a mile and pack out with full gear and a plate carrier and guns and carry your 3-year-old daughter?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you? because I can't.
Yeah.
I know for sure. I found out. I found out that I cannot. You know
That
what I'm
workout
saying?
was awesome, though.
That workout sucked at dealer first form. It was a workout and shoot drill, and you realize where you are in life and what you need to change when that shit goes down. Like you can't burn 10 calories on a road bike and then go shoot a pistol at 15 yards and then a rifle or a carbine at 50 and 100 yards without getting winded and get your sight. You might be screwed, bro. Like just saying. Like so those things, like it's all aspects of what we're doing, and so it's not just building relationships with just gun people, you know what I mean? Like, but it's just like we're gun people who use guns as an added tool, and they're just cool and we love them. and they're super dope, and we have those rights to love them, you know what I mean? But like we also need to think about, can you grow food? Can you filter water? Can you patch a wound? Can you carry somebody a mile to safety and cover them like without a problem, without getting winded? Or, you know what I'm saying? Can you build a shelter out of nothing? Like what's on you to do these things? And that's what I guess the whole aspect of, it's not just guns. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, guns are fun. They're dope. There's a tool,
real quick,
but there's more to it. Go ahead.
Sarge, yes, your code is live. Your code is live. And I am going to have to hop off here. You guys keep talking if you want.
Yeah.
I have to get these hellions to bed.
Yeah, I think we'll probably, I know it's getting dark on your side, Philip, but
listen, Hey, you're not gonna be able to see me in a minute.
This was a great, I want to bring you back on because there's so much to talk about, right? Like I want to get more in depth on some of the off-grid stuff you're doing.
For sure.
You know, would really love that.
And we'll start earlier today. I'll just put some walls up or something. You know what I mean? We can make it happen. But in a minute, you're not gonna be able to see me unless I smile. So much love to the community out there. Yeah, much love to you. Thank you for having me on, man. It's like honestly, it's an honor. I appreciate you. And anytime, bro, just let me know. Hey, congratulations, Staccato Pam. Congratulations. Thank you for the love. Yes. Carbon Q. Hey, Angry Sarge. Everybody who was fighting over the stickers the last time. Thank y'all.
I think it's going to be worse. Nate, my brother. They're going to be fighting like crazy.
And big shout out to everyone in the chat, man, that makes this all possible. You know, Angry Sarge.
Yes.
RTT Guns and Gear. Go check out that guy. He's another guy, man. Super established in the field. Kind of took me under his wing at SHOT Show and another event, and just a guy helping smaller people. Amazing videos, by the way. So that's why I say check him out. I don't say that about anyone, but him and Clover Tech and some of the other folks. These guys are doing amazing things. RTT just put out a video. I think today I got to check it out, but I think it was with the EAA, comparing it kind of against some of the prime guns. But he's doing big things, and it's G23 that takes time to moderate, which is unbelievable. I see your daughter in the chat, Philip. Phoebe's, keep up the great job. Can't wait to see the
baby girl. I love you.
Yeah.
Love you, baby. My heart.
Thomas, you know, all you guys, Hart, Grand Turkey, Copo. We're going to do a lot more of this stuff. We're going to bring on other folks, but stay tuned for this sticker drop. Big congratulations to Staccato Pam. And anything you guys want to say before we wrap it up?
How are you, Philip?
Hey, dude. Hey, appreciate the love. Thank you guys. Appreciate the community. And hey, baby girl, I love you, Princess Dobby, my daughter. This is for you for sure. Hey, and look out, man. Look out for that dope tactical art because she's about to be dropping some dope shit. Don't say that, baby girl.
Now I'll get those stickers up here in the next hour or two, and let's make each round of this bigger and bigger, and let's push this little girl's dream as hard as we can.
Love it. I'll be picking up some first thing in the morning, brother.
If there's any left.
If there's any left.
All right, chat.
All right, y'all.
Thanks for all hopping on.
Hey, peace and love, chat.
Take care. Much love, everybody.
See y'all later.
Later.
Bye.
All right, peace and love.